Okay, yesterday, what was the term that I used to multiply these out? What's it called? Foil. Okay, we multiply the first two pieces, the outer two pieces, the inner two pieces, and the last two pieces. Okay. So this first one, there's nothing new there. So 6 times 9. This is where you guys chime in. 54. And then we look at these and say, well, how many B's are from here to here? 2. So it's going to be B2. Okay, and then we do the outer. So 6 times negative 2. Negative 12. How many B's? 1. Okay, negative 10 times 9. Negative 90. And there's 1 B. And then negative 10 times negative 2. Positive 20. Okay, and then from there we look at this and say, well, what can we combine? And in this case, what can we combine?
Wait, that's not negative 12.
Negative 12 and negative 90. So what is negative 12 minus 90? 102. Why can we combine those two?
Because they have both a B and non at the top. Like
Both just a plain old B, okay? So it's either B or B to the 1 power, okay? If you had two different B2s, if they both said B squared, then you could put the B squareds together. If you have some B3s, we can put B3s together, okay? And so this one is done. We've combined everything that we possibly can. Okay, so again, that's nothing new. That's just like what we did yesterday, okay? And that's what the entire front page is like, okay? 13 is about the same. So 10 times 12, 120, and there's 2 x's, so we're going to say x squared. 10 times 3, 30x. Negative 1 times 12, it's going to be negative 12x. And negative 1 times the positive 3 is going to be negative 3. Yep, so what is 30 minus 12? Is it 18? Okay. Okay, where we start to see some differences is 15. What looks different? Yeah, okay, there's only one set of parentheses, and there's a 2 there, okay? Or a squared there. What does squared mean? What does squared mean? What is 2 squared? 4, okay? What is 3 squared? 9, okay? So squared means something times itself, okay? So 2 squared, and you guys don't need to write this down, is 2 times 2. 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times. 2 to the fourth is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 4 times. X squared is going to be x times x. X to the third is going to be x times x times x. It's whatever that many times, okay? And so this squared, okay, all that's saying is that this is this 2 times. So it is 3x minus 4y, 3x minus 4y. Whatever's in the parentheses, 2 times. Okay, and now it looks, for the most part, just like what we've been doing. Okay, but because there's 2 variables on this, the stuff's going to start to look a little bit different. Okay, but the steps are the same. Okay, so when we go to do this, we're going to say 3 times 3, 9. How many x's are there? 2, so it's going to say x squared. Okay, then we're going to say 3 times negative 4, negative 12, and then what? xy. Okay, this guy's got an x and he's got a y, so we're going to say xy. Okay, negative 4 times 3, negative 12, and then what? Okay, yx. And then we got negative 4 times negative 4. 16 y squared. what can we combine?
Both the negative 12s.
Both the negative 12s. Why, though?
Because they both have an XY.
They both have an XY, okay? So, and let's think about something. 2 times 3 is what? 2 times 3 is 6. What is 3 times 2? 6. Okay, so XY and YX are the same thing. Really, what we're looking at is the power. What power does the X have? A 1, right? So he's got an X1, and he's got an X1. He's got a Y1, and he's got a Y1. So YX and XY are the same thing. So we can combine those. It's the same as having B and B and putting them together. Okay, so we can combine these two middle ones. So I got 9x squared. This is going to give me a negative 24, and you can write XY or YX. Okay, what is the proper way? XY or YX? XY. Okay, in standard form tells us to do it in an ABC order. Okay, so XY is the proper way. Okay, so even here, this should probably be XY. Okay, but if you write YX, that's totally fine. Okay, so you're going to combine them and do them right at the very end. Okay, and so then this one is done. Okay, so if we look at 17, it is also still squared, so we can just draw it and write it again. 8a, I wrote my A funny, but minus 3b. Okay, and then we can go through and distribute. So 8 times 8, 64. How many a's? 2, so we got 2. 8 times negative 3, negative 24, what? AB. Doing the inners, I got negative 3 times 8, negative 24, what? AB, okay? Or you can put BA, but AB is the proper way, okay? And then we got negative 3 times negative 3. It's going to be positive 9b squared. Which ones can we combine? 24 and 24 to give me what? What is negative 24 minus 24? Negative 48. AB plus 9b squared. Okay, 19. I can write this a second time as 7x plus 2y. Okay, so 7 times 7 is going to give me 49 x squared. And I'm going to get 14 xy, 14 xy, and 4y squared. Okay, and then I can combine those two middle ones. I'm going to get 49 x squared plus 28 xy plus 4y squared. Okay, you guys got 15 of them to do, the front and then the other side on the back. Okay, go through and get your side done.